Hello, 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 everyone. I think I am live. How's everyone doing tonight? How's it going? So tonight we are going to be making a Halloween wreath with this sign, the little ghost with the lollipop. Isn't that cute? Love it. So we're going to be using that. With these 3 different ribbons, the 2 different ghost ribbons, and the, hey Mel, striped ribbon. The sign is in my shop, the ribbon is not. This is just some ribbon from my stash. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, switch cameras here. Let's go. Okay, so we are going to start. This is a 14-inch wreath frame from the Dollar Tree. Hey everyone, how are ya? It's Thursday. Okay, so so this is how I make my frames for those of you who are new. I have the crossbars here. I put a full pipe cleaner here and a half pipe cleaner there, and then a full pipe cleaner here. So we're going to be using this 10-inch mesh. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. Please, if you guys would, if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and sign up for my email list. And also, if you would, please share this video. I would very much appreciate it. So what did everyone do today? I actually went to Sam's and got some Sam's ribbon. I was very proud of myself. I didn't buy a ton. Just bought a few rolls. Has anybody else gotten their Sam's ribbon yet? Okay, so we're going to do 12-inch poofs on the top. Hey Janice, how are you? I went swimming yesterday in my daughter's pool because it has been so hot here. Well, I think my dog's laying next to me. It has been like in the 90s. So can't really do anything but either be in a pool or in, I know, right, Mel? Oh my goodness. You are right. I know, I was very proud of myself. I didn't buy a ton. Hey Levita, how are you? So I hope you guys have been checking out some of the new signs in my shop. Got lots of Halloween signs. Thank you, Janice. Me too. I mean, I'm still stuffy, but I'm feeling much better than I was, so I'm very pleased about that. At least I can kind of get on with my life this week. So, hope this view is okay. I'm trying something different again. You know me, I'm always trying different stuff with the cameras and everything, so. This weekend, well, tomorrow night we're having game night with some friends of ours. And then Saturday night, I'm watching my son's 3 kids so they can go out to dinner. So it'll be a busy weekend. So what's everyone got planned for this weekend? Anything fun? All right, we're back at the first one, so I'm going to stick that in there and tie that off. Okay, then we're going to move to the bottom row and tie that down just one time. And then on the bottom row, since the pipe cleaners are closer together, we're going to do 10-inch poofs. It's just my preference, just kind of how I do it, so. It was funny because my dog, you know, I always take her with me when we go to my daughter's house because her kids love Bailey, and she won't get in the pool, but she'll like go on the 3rd or 4th step. So I tried to get her to go in, and she did a little bit, but not too bad. So, all right, these half pipe cleaners, I just tuck them out of the way. Okay, and then move on to the next one, and we always want to keep that tucked under. You guys are quiet tonight. What's going on? Again, just keep it tucked under. 10 inches. And go to the next pipe cleaner here, and we're going to go ahead, and that's a half one, so we're going to go ahead and tuck that one under. Has anybody made anything fun lately? I don't know if my comments are working or not. I don't see any in a while. Let me refresh and see what's going on. There we go. Okay. You guys are just being quiet tonight, huh? But yeah, it's been really... Hey, Marilyn, how are you? It's been super hot here. It's like the only thing you can do is either be in air conditioning or be in a pool. You can't be outside. Just want to keep these tucked under. Anybody still have traveling to do this summer? Going anywhere fun? I know I'm going to head down to North Carolina for the Sims Fall Craft or Floral Show. So I have that coming up in September. And then October I'm going to Lori Jacobs' Wreath Retreat in Charlotte. Can't wait to see all my besties. Oh, really? It's not as bad, Mel? Well, that's good. Yeah, it's been so hot. So hot. And the, Hey, Eunice, how are you? Oh, thank you. So funny. Bailey's laying right here next to me. This is like the hottest room in the house. I'm sure it's because of the lights, but it's probably 10 degrees cooler downstairs than it is up here, so it's a little toasty in my office. I know, this is the sign we're using. Isn't it cute? The little ghost with the lollipop. I don't like to make I don't know. Hey, Sue, how are you? From Flamin', California. Welcome. Is this your first time here? We're happy to have you. How is this view? I was trying to, like I said, I did something different with my camera. So, let me know if it's too close or... Hey, Deborah. Well, welcome, Sue. Everyone, this is Sue's first time. Let's everyone have a warm welcome for Sue. We're glad you're here. I usually go live every Monday and Thursday night. So I hope you guys will join me every Monday and Thursday night. Okay, we're going to back to the beginning. We're going to open that one up and pop that in. So now what I want to do is I'm going to tuck that one under. And I'm going to then, like we went through, hey Jean, I went through and So we did the top row and the bottom row, or the inner row and the outer row. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the crisscross. And all I do with that is I just take it, so we're on the outer row. We're going to go to the inner row and tuck that under. Hey Debbie, how are you? And I don't really measure those at all. I just kind of tuck them. And then we're on the inner row, so now we're going to go to the outer row. And this just helps to hide some of your like thin areas in the middle, if you will. But you don't have to do this. It's totally up to you. I just like to do it. Plus, I don't like to have like partial rolls of mesh hanging around. That just drives me crazy. It's like I don't need anything else laying around. Thanks, Jean. How are you? So don't forget, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button and join my email list. I only send out emails on Mondays and Thursdays letting you know I'm going live. And if I have any special events or anything like that going on, but normally just Mondays and Thursdays. So again, you just kind of want to keep those edges tucked in. And we're going to go from the outer row to the inner row, the outer row to the inner row. So just kind of go back and forth. And then just open that up. So now we're going to go back to the outer row. Okay, and just keep going around. Kind of have to hunt for the pipe cleaner sometimes. That's okay. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but this part is with the crisscross, and this part is not. So you just kind of, it just kind of helps to cover a little bit. Let me see if I can lift that up a little bit. You can see a little better. Is this too close? Is this too, how do you like this? Should it be up higher and down more? Kind of rearranging a little bit. Okay, so we're just going to keep going around. We shall see. I'm always putzing with something. Yeah, always trying to better things. Okay, a couple more, and then we're back at the beginning. Right, up to the inner row. Excuse me for clearing my throat. That I still have some congestion left. It's getting better, but we are getting there. Okay, there's one or two more here. And then we are just about done with the mesh. Okay, all right. So with that one, we're back at the beginning, so we're going to go ahead and cut that off. Oops, move that out of the way. And we're going to tuck this under. Okay, and then I go ahead and zip tie that on as well. Again, it's a step you don't necessarily have to do. I just kind of have gotten the habit of doing it. You know how we kind of get in the habit of doing stuff. Tie that on there. Cut that zip tie off, and then make sure you tuck that under out of the way because you don't want that to scratch anyone's door and then cut the excess off. Okay, and there is our base. And then I'm going to open up my pipe cleaners so we can put our ribbon in. Okay, so there's our base. And like I said, we're going to use these 3 ribbons. We're going to use this one on every tie, and then we're going to alternate the ghost with the candy corn and then the plain ghosts. And then I have some little ghosts I'm going to put on. Okay, so we're using 2 2.5-inch ribbons for this wreath. And we're going to stack them on top of each other. And we're going to do every other one with, I love this striped ribbon. I found this striped ribbon at Craft Outlet. Okay, so we have the ghost one. And then we're going to do the, whoops, the ghost with the candy corn. Now these all do have the patterns on them, so you want to make sure that you're putting them all the same direction. Okay. I'm going to twist, twist, and then we're going to put the stripes on the bottom and the ghosts on the top. Okay, so again, you want to make sure all of the ghosts are going in the same direction. We're going to kind of get them together there. And then put them in each of the pipe cleaners. So the way I do it, I have 12 full pipe cleaners, so that's what you'll use for your ribbon tails. Okay, I'm not going to cut these off yet because I have some ghosts I'm going to put in here and maybe some candy corn, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm just folding them in half and then gathering it together. And again, making sure that they're all going in the same direction. Summer cold's the worst. Colds in general are just the worst, but it's such a pain. You guys are so quiet tonight. Okay, so that one's there. I'm going to put this one here. Okay. Just going to keep going around. And again, these ribbons are cut to 12 inches. It's totally up to you how long you cut your ribbon tails. If you cut them a little shorter, you'll see more of the mesh. If you cut them longer, you'll see less. I like to see, you know, a little of the mesh coming through, so I do mine at 12 inches typically. Okay, so we're going to keep going around. So have any of you guys gone to Sam's to get your Sam's ribbon yet? I'd forgotten they had it out. And then I saw Teresa from Wreath Addiction RN. She went this morning and I was like, oh, I have to go. You just got back from a 10-day cruise. Oh, Marilyn, I bet that was awesome. Wow, good for you. I can't, that had to be so amazing. Okay, a couple more here. Oh, I've never been on a cruise, and I get vertigo, so I'm not sure I could even do a cruise. I know that would be so amazing. Okay, we're just going around here. I would say that was something you would have to do in the summer. Right? You wouldn't want to go to Alaska in the winter, at least I sure wouldn't, but that would be so much fun. Okay, so we're just about done going around with our ribbon, and then we will make a bow. And then get our other stuff on. Look how cute. I love it. I love these ribbons. Oh, really? This one. Wow, that would be so cool. Yep, I've never been to Alaska. I would never want to go in the winter, but okay, kind of make your little birdie here. Did I cut one too many of that one? I must have. I must have cut one too many. Okay. So, last ribbon set here. We have a piece sticking out. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Okay, so last one. And we will make our bow. Oh my goodness, really, Mel? That's crazy. Okay. So, get those ribbons where you want them. So there is our wreath with all of the tails on it. So now let's make a bow. So we have our 4-in-1 bow maker here. We have a bunch of ribbons we're going to use. I think what I might do the Lisa bow. So, thank you, Marilyn. So with the Lisa bow, what you want to do is, oh, I have to do this by hand. Now this has a pattern. So when you have a ribbon that has a pattern, you need to do it by hand. So I'm going to cut my tail. All right, so I'm going to do this part by hand so that it's all going in the same direction. Okay, I have about, I don't know, a 10-inch tail. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 6-inch loops, so I'm going to measure to 12 inches. Then you want to take it and just pull it up, under. You don't want to twist it. You're going to measure 12 again. And it's this time you're going to pull it up, over. And what that does is that makes the ghosts going the same direction, okay? And then with the Lisa bow, you have 2 loops on one side one loop on the other side. Then I'm going to go ahead and put this in our bow maker like that and cut this too. So let me get this one out of the way. Whew, that's thick. Okay, so at the Lisa bow you have 2 tails and a loop on one side, and on the other side you have 2 loops. Okay, so then I'm going to take this orange, and with the Lisa bow you alternate the sides that you start with. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on this side, and that's going to switch. So now this side will have 2 tails and a loop, and the other side will have the 2 loops. So we're going to twist it. And we're going to measure the 6 inches. Then we're going to twist it, measure the 6 inches, and twist it, and measure the 6, and then we're going to do the tail. Okay, so now this side has those 2 loops. Okay, get this out of the way. Okay, so you see how it's reversed. So now this time the 2 loops are on this side, and the 1 loop's on this side, and the 2 tails are on this side. Okay, so you just alternate each one. So we're going to use this one, and we're going to do it on this side now. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. And this time we can use our bow maker because this doesn't have a pattern, and we're going to twist. Okay, and we're going to do 6-inch loops again. And we're going to twist and do 6-inch loop and twist. And what that twisting does is it brings the pretty side up. Okay, 6-inch, and then we're going to cut that off. Okay, now we're done with that one. Alrighty. Okay, so now this one, the 2 tails are on this side with the 1 loop, and then here is the 2 loops on this side. Alright, now we're going to use this ribbon. Would you believe I've had this ribbon since 2018? I'm just now using it. Oop, wrong side. Okay. Okay, again, we're going to do the tail. Put this one on here. So now the 2 tails will be on this side. We're going to go in a little bit to 5 inches. And we're going to twist. And move that to 5 inches. And twist. And the 5 inches, and then we're going to cut the tail. Okay. I don't know why I haven't used this ribbon before. It's so pretty. Okay. All right. Okay, so there's our 2 loops on that side, and the 2 tails on this side. Okay. All right, and then the last ribbon. Now this one has that pattern. I think what I'm going to do with this one anyway is just do one little button loop anyway, like one loop on each side. So again, we're going to measure out the tail, 12 inches. We're going to gather it together. We're going to measure out 8 inches, pull it up. Measure out 8 inches, pull it up. Okay, see if they're the same. Cut that off. Okay, so I just wanted one loop with this ribbon on each side. Okay, like that. Okay. And we'll get this on, we'll get our sign on, get our little ghosts on here. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get our zip tie and a pipe cleaner here. You want to make sure you go under all of these ribbons. You don't want to miss one. Go to the center and zip tie that on there. Okay, move that out of the way. You're going to move that to the center where that indent is, and you're going to pull it to the back. Okay, don't forget to put that pipe cleaner in there. Tighten it a little bit just so they don't move around too much. And then grab all 3 of these, and then you're going to break your bow. Okay, get your loops and your tails where you want them. Okay. You can have tails all over the place, loops all over the place. You want to open up those loops. Okay, and then once you have it the way you want to tighten that up as much as you can and go ahead and cut that off. Hey Candace, how are you? Okay. Now we want to go ahead and get our bow on with our sign. So we're going to put our bow here. I know, isn't it cute? We're going to cut a couple of these off since it's going to be under the bow, so they're not sticking out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our bow on. You just want to feed it right down through the mesh. Now, if you struggle with getting your bows on, you want to go ahead and get one of those needles and use that. It makes it very, very easy. Okay. All right, so you just want to tie that on and twist it around there. Okay. All right. And you know we're going to have to fix that again, so let's go ahead and get our sign on, and then I have some really cute little ghosts to put on. I found these at Michael's the other day. And I also have some candy corn. I don't know if we're going to put that on or not, but all right, so I'm going to use this tool, hole in the little sign. It's an aluminum sign, and they are UV protected, so you don't have to worry about them fading. Going to put 2 in here, And I use the silver 26 gauge wire because you don't even see it. Okay, get that out of the way. Twist. Okay, and we're going to put that right alongside the bow. So these are the needles I was talking about. You can get them on Amazon. My friend Dawn with Wreath Decor by Dawn sells them. So if you have trouble getting your signs or anything else in, just get one of these needles, weave it through, and it goes right through the mesh without a problem. And then you just tack it, wrap that right around the frame so it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, pull your ribbons out. All right, do the same thing down here. Again, just feed it right through that mesh, or right through the needle, and then just go right through the mesh. And then you don't have to, worry about trying to find your wires or anything like that. It just makes it so easy. Okay. All right. And then you want to do the little shake, shake, shake. Make sure everything's on there nice and tight. All right. So now I have a couple of these ghosts. I found these at Michael's the other day, and I just thought they were perfect for this little project. So I'm going to cut them down a little bit, and then we're just going to stick them right in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pipe cleaners of the ones I'm going to put it in. I'm going to twist it all together, and then I'm going to kind of make a little circle with that. Okay, can you see that? See how I made the little circle right there? Then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, stick it in my glue, and then just put it right down into that circle. And it's going to hold on to that mesh and the pipe cleaner, and that's not going to go anywhere. Okay? We're going to do the same thing to this one. We'll put one in the bow too. Maybe set that right in there. That'll be cute. Just like that. Yep. Okay, so we're just going to take that and stick it right into that bow. And if you get some stragglers there with the glue, you can always hit it with a hot glue gun or a hot, I know, doesn't it? Right, and then I'll just stick right there. Okay, we have one more, so we'll put this one down here. Right down here. Oh, sure. There we go. Hopefully you can see that better. All right, so again, we're going to do the same thing. Bend that a little bit. Dip that in the glue, get a good amount of glue on there, and then stick that right into there. Okay. Thought I had 4 of them, but I must only have 3. Okay. So then I also have some of these candy canes. Let's see if we want to use them or not. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Yeah, or candy corn. What do you guys think about the candy corn? Yes or no? There is some candy corn on the sign down here, so we could put them in here. What do you think? Yes or no to the candy corn? Let's try it. See what we think. Okay. Let's get our ribbons out from underneath there. I know, I found those at Michael's the other day. Weren't they just perfect? No? Yes? No? Let's see what we think. A couple different ones. It does, it matches the ribbon, and there is candy corns. There's 2 little candy corns on the sign, so we'll see what we think. So again, I'm just going to do the same thing, make that little circle with the pipe cleaners. And then tuck that right in there. Oh, thank you, Janice. Okay. Let's tuck that in. Move your ribbons around. Okay. Oh, I think it looks cute. I know I have another ghost somewhere. I thought I bought 4. There must be one downstairs. I'll have to find that one because I think I'm going to put another ghost over there. So again, I just take these and just wrap them around just to give it a little something to hold, something more to hold on to. Okay, just like that. Okay, so I think, I know I have another ghost. I'll put that down there. So I think we'll do, get rid of this one. Okay, so we'll put one more over here. And then I think we will be done. Okay. Dip that in our glue and tuck that right in there. Okay. Let's get back up here. Fix our bow a little bit here. Fluff that out. Yeah, it does. It adds a little bit of something. A little extra color. Okay, you want to make sure you fluff out those loops. You can roll them up if you want. Okay, there you have it. What do you guys think? I'm going to do the shake test. And they're in there good. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, it does. It really pulls the candy corn out of it. So you can kind of see, there's just one little candy corn on there. I don't know. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's in the ribbon. And so I just thought that would be cute. Alright, guys. That is it for me for tonight. I showed you guys these the other night, but here's some of the other new signs that I have in my shop. The black cat. And then here's one that's very similar to this one. The ghost is holding balloons. And then the Boo Halloween with the spiders. And then the gnomes. And then the little cat. Football. Back to school. Okay, so I have a bunch of these. I have a bunch of Christmas ones. I have some new beach Christmas ones. So, oh, and I wanted to show you these again too. I have these new door hangers in my shop also. So you can get it just just the sign or the sign with the ribbon combo. And then you can also get one personalized. This would be a great new home gift, something like that. So don't forget to check out that Etsy shop and see what you can find in there. You are so welcome. We're glad you joined us tonight, Sue. Thanks, you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I will be back here on Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if I can do anything for you guys, let me know. Have a great weekend, and God bless you. Thanks for watching. Bye.